What's up, everyone? My name's Hashi. I'm a rank 1 Heroes player. I've been playing since preseason, since the game came out, and I've been diamond for 3 or 4 subsequent seasons. Today we're going to be doing a guide on Tyrael. So Tyrael is a tank slash bruiser, but a lot of people underestimate his damage potential and his ability to mitigate damage while also self-healing for a lot. As you can see, I've got a pretty good win rate with him and a pretty good KDA, so I'm going to tell you how I play him. Okay, so I'm going to quickly get into the talents for people who just want those and are already a bit familiar with Tyrael. The first talent you're going to want to take is Ardent Restoration. This is going to give you a lot of self-healing, and it's going to allow you to trade, sustain, and really dominate fights and in lane. The next talent you want to take is Divine Vigor. This is going to make your E make your attacks heal for 4 seconds, which is really good for trading and healing, and it kind of stacks with your first talent. The next talent you want to take is Purge Evil. This is going to make your E, your smite, increase your basic attack damage if you hit an enemy hero with it. So this really improves your DPS, and it also works in conjunction with our last talent. Okay, so for your ultimate, you're definitely going to want to take Judgment. Keep in mind this is for a solo queue build because this really allows you to catch people out of place and really execute them, and the stun is really nice. So I'm going to be showing you some clips of why I think this talent is his best one. Now, for your level 13, you're going to want to take Law and Order, and this is basically going to improve your W and E, which is 2 of your abilities, so you're getting a lot of value out of this talent. Okay, so for your level 16, I like Burning Halo a lot because what it's going to do for people who play Uther or a nub, you know, they have that Burning Fire AoE. Basically, it's going to give you a constant AoE fire, and also when you throw your Q, your sword, it'll also put a fire around that. And the real kicker is when you teleport to your Q, the damage increases by 150%. Which is over double. So this is really going to give you a lot of burst and AoE damage, and it helps you clear out lanes and take camps faster. Okay, so for your ultimate talent, I like the Seal talent. Basically, whenever you use an ability, you're getting 50% more attack speed, and this is really noticeable. And this kind of works with our whole build going with the auto attacks. So this is going to give you a lot of damage and healing potential. If you're in a rough game and you're really taking a lot of damage and you need more survivability, Defense of the Angels is also pretty good. So these two are pretty interchangeable. But I like Seal most because it kind of allows you to really kill people and be a true bruiser. I think Tyrael is best played as a solo laner because of his ability to poke and heal. So in this clip, I'm going to show you kind of what it's going to look like playing him solo in a 1v1 lane. Just keep constantly harassing and poking, even against a high damage hero like Li Ming. Clear the waves. Make sure you try and Q behind him so you can get as many auto attacks as possible. Keep in mind this is sped up too. So here's a good example of his trade potential. So this is just with my level 1 reach talent, keep that in mind. As you can see, Varian is beating me in damage, but because I'm keeping my talent stacked up and I keep hitting him, you don't want to let it fall off because it will fall off when you stop doing damage to a hero. So even though he beat me in the trade, because I'm able to keep going, I can keep healing and I end up beating him. So that's the importance of just keep fighting. So I just keep going, just keep fighting him. You can see how much my health is returning. Like I'm healing for so much, he just is not able to win the trade. Especially now that I've got my level 4 talent, now my auto attacks are also making me heal when I E. So here I'm going to show you why your ultimate is good. So I'm just roaming up to do objectives here. And even though I'm over here, I'm able to catch out and secure the kill on a nub, which basically gives us a free top warhead, and a push. So he was caught out of position, but if I didn't have my ultimate, there's no way I could have caught him, and he could have very easily gotten away there. Okay, so I see a team fight breaking out middle, and look, Butcher's low, so I'm coming in, and then boom, he's already dead. The range on this is just so huge. And then because I didn't have to use any of my basic abilities, I'm still able to get out pretty easily. Keep in mind your smite, your E, also gives you a movement speed buff when you run over it, so you can use it for mobility, not just damage. So I want to show you how easily he can catch people out and how much damage he can do. I see my team coming, so I decide to initiate, and we easily take down Stukov because I'm able to speed up myself and my teammates with my E and slow with my Q. So here's just an example of a team fight. A nub's low, and I want to catch him out, so even a tank, I dispersed it that fast. Okay, so here you're going to get a real taste of Tyrael's power. So they're taking the objective. It's a 1v3, but I know I need to stop them. So I'm coming in, Li Ming's low, drop the smite on her, and as soon as she gets away, I make sure I kind of get out so I can get to my healer, and then I'm going for Uther here because he's the highest priority target. So you can see I'm just melting him with my damage, and then boom. As soon as I know we can secure the kill, I ult so he gets stunned and he's down. So now we're basically a 3v3. So Vala just dies really fast. And Li Ming's the higher priority target here, but I can't get to her. So I jump to her with my Q when I can, but I need to keep healing. So I want to keep hitting whoever's closest to me so I can heal from my passive and my E. So I don't prioritize chasing her. And then boom, drop the Q, and it's easy. But I was able to solo stop them from capping the objective there because I was able to mitigate so much damage and heal and gave my team time to catch up. Okay, so they're pushing our base, and I have my ult, so I'm looking to kill someone. Vala has no mana here. Boom. As soon as I ult, she's dead. So now I'm just putting the pressure on Li Ming. So we're just kind of cleaning up. So watch this fake out here. So I throw my Q, and then I kind of walk back, and then I come in, and so Diablo's a little bit faked out, and then he's slowed because of the Q, and now I'm just on top of him doing a bunch of damage. Okay, so here's another brawl. You always need to be looking at the low health targets because you gotta know your damage that you can kill them. So Vala's really low and out of position, so I Q in and then R and just secure the kill right there. And then I'm just going for who's ever low health. So here's gonna be what like an objective team fight would look like. So I'm going for Vala because she was out of position and she's really squishy. So I see her alone here, I ult her, and then boom, it's as soon as she's ulted, she's instantly melted. I do end up dying here. You want to make sure when you die, try to hit as many people with your passive as you can, because it'll reduce your death timer. Okay, so we're on our final push here, and just kind of keep in mind how I come in. So I'm looking at Vala because she's low. Boom, my ult, as soon as I ult, she's down. And you just look at my health. I mean, I'm just staying in here, healing and shielding. So this game, even though I was a tank, I got MVP here for best damage done in the game, even though there was a Cho and Kael'thas. That just shows you how much potential he has to really do a lot of damage, and people don't expect that from a tank hero. Thank you guys for watching my Tyrael guide video. Please drop a like or a comment if this helps you, and subscribe for future guides. And let me know who you want to see.